welcome back to the B.F.E Soccer Show. I am your host, Atlee Godfrey, or B.F.E Ghost. Today we are doing a preview of the USA versus Turkey match. Starting out, I think Turkey Turkey knows they don't have anything to play for, but they still are going to come out red hot, looking to shut us down. And I think we might, expect that, and maybe we will try to match that. I also think the U.S. is going to play very rotated. I think they're going to have a very rotated squad against Turkey, considering, you don't want to try to, put it, say Christian Pulisic out there and he'd get another injury, or, don't want to injure players, for, the round of 32 and the later stages in the tournament. So I think Turkey is going to come out, really aggressive. I think even with this heavily rotated squad, I think we're going to be able to pretty, just match it. And but I do think that the USA needs to play, again, use the wings, and then get in the middle, get dangerous balls in the middle. Also, I've noticed with the USA, the past two games that they've had, against Paraguay and Australia, either of those teams has had almost nothing in our half. We've kept the ball in our half, but they haven't. I don't think that's going to be the case for today. I think maybe, a lot of people are expecting it, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Turkey is also going to, just put up a very big fight. So what I'm expecting from Turkey is I expect them, to counterattack a lot when they can. And just pretty much just try to, prove that they are still Turkey, even though they're out of the tournament. Either way, I feel like they're still gonna come out and just, try to prove a point that they can still play. I think the USA is gonna win. So what I'm expecting from USA, switching gears to them now, is I am expecting us to kind of be a little more relaxed and just kind of go with it. Considering that no matter what happens, we still have the top of the group, and we still have, we're still going on. And that's just, I expect, again, I expect a heavily rotated squad. Weston McKennie, Gio Reyna, Matt Turner, pretty much everyone. That's pretty much the whole B team. I think we could win with the B team. I think it's very possible. I think it might happen. And it very well could happen. I think it should happen. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna see, a Flo Balogun, Christian Pulisic, anything like that, just because we don't want to, hurt our players, as I said earlier. And, but yeah, that's kind of it, honestly. I will talk about a couple of other games. So, let's talk about the Portugal, Portugal and Uzbekistan game. That one, I watched the second half of it. That was a really good game for Portugal. It still, it was like, hey, we're back. Even Cristiano Ronaldo looked at the camera and said, I'm back. And I think he's joined the party. Alexi Lawless has said, on his podcast, that, like, everybody's in this room having a party, like Lamine Yamal and Messi and everyone, like all the stars, and he's the one missing out. And now he's joined the party. I agree with that. You got him 2 goals. That's always good to see. 5-0 win. Nuno Mendes got the other one. Who was it that got? Oh, it was an own goal. And then I can't remember who got the other one. But yeah, and then we have, it was France and someone that I wanted to talk about. Who did France play? France played Iraq. So the France-Iraq game, France winning, I think it was 4-1. Yeah, no. Yeah, 4-1. Mbappe, again, just coming out with France, and they win 4-1. I don't know what that means for Iraq, though. I don't know if they're still in the tournament or not. But, yeah. I'm sorry I'm not kind of sounding like I'm thinking too great today. It's kind of late, and my brain's not really working. I'm doing the best I can, so just bear with me. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, again, I said it on the last one, congratulations to Messi getting the all-time record. And also, the Brazil and Scotland game. I really wanted Scotland to win, considering that I'm part Scottish. My ancestors are Scottish. I'm like French, Scottish, Irish, England, but we don't have to get into all that. But yeah, so I watched the second half of this game. I saw Vinicius got the goal in the 7th minute to make it 1-0. They won 3-0. Neymar Jr. Looking, and he's getting out there for the first time this tournament. Really good to see him come out there. Just really good to see him get in the tournament again. I heard there was some speculation that he was not gonna play at all in the World Cup, but he did, and I look to see him in the next Brazil game. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention in the last 3 podcasts is, or 2, but that Patrick Agyemang is not playing at all when he tore his ACL, which that's kind of like, oh man, because I really like Patrick Agyemang because, I'm a big Charlotte FC fan. Him coming for Charlotte, he just did so well at Charlotte, and I was so glad that he was able to play for the USA and that he was going to get in this tournament, and then that happened, so it's like, but, yeah, I'm filming this right as Turkey is singing their national anthem, actually, for the game, so, yeah, a little bit late to do a preview, I know, I'm sorry, I've had a lot of stuff to do, preparing stuff for the 4th of July, because I like to go all out for it, and we like to plan stuff in advance, and then just, a lot of stuff going on. So I've been with my dad, which also has a podcast, Queen City Soccer Show, which is what inspired me to do this. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. This is the B.F.E Soccer Show. Goodbye.